Good afternoon and welcome to Dalton State College's December 2025 commencement exercises. I'm Dr. John Futchko and I serve as president of Dalton State. Thank you to the Dalton Whitfield Community Band for participating in our ceremonies and for the inspiring processional. Now the Dalton High School JROTC will present the colors, and a Dalton State student trio performing as Unum Vox will lead us in the national anthem. Please stand as you are able.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there, still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free, land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Right, okay? Forward, march. Mark time, march. Detail, hold. Forward, march.
You may be seated. Honored guests, faculty and staff, family members, and most especially members of the 2025 graduating class. It is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremonies for Dalton State College. I would like to go ahead and introduce the other members of the stage party. Please hold your applause until I have mentioned each name. Stage party members, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. I will start with members of the college's executive cabinet. Dr. Gina Cartulis-Tartar, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Jamie Hall, Vice President for Student Enrollment and Success. Mr. David Lasico, Vice President for Fiscal Affairs. Dr. Kate Main, Vice President for Marketing, Communications, and Workforce Development. Mr. Ben Rickett, Director of Athletics. Ms. Lori McCarty, Assistant Vice President of Human Resources. Our academic deans, Dr. Jamie Connors, Interim Dean of the Wright School of Business. And I do want to take a moment to recognize Dr. Connors, who has been serving as our interim dean for over a year and will return to her role as Associate Dean in the spring semester. She truly has done a remarkable job and remained student-focused during her year in this role. We could not be more grateful. Dr. Kurt Thal, Dean of the School of Health Professions, Dr. Sharon Hickson, Dean of the School of Education, and Dr. Randall Griffiths, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. And finally, some special guests, Dr. Kim Horn, Associate Professor of Nursing, and the 2025 recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award and our keynote speaker today, Dr. Forrest Blackburn, Associate Professor of Spanish, and the reader for our ceremony. Dr. Bryn Monroe, Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Management, Dr. Fernando Garcia, Associate Professor of Management in the Wright School of Business, and is the senior-most faculty member present this afternoon, the standard bearer. Cody Oglesby of Dalton State's Alumni Association Society of 63 and a 2021 graduate of the Wright School of Business. And Ethan Owens, Student Government Association President and a Finance and Applied Economics student in our Bachelor of Business Administration program. Please, a round of applause. You may be seated. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I extend our heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you. We are all proud of your dedication, perseverance, and accomplishments in reaching this goal in your educational journey. And we look forward to your future achievements as you enter your professional career or prepare for further study, or perhaps both. You are the most important group here, and we both celebrate you and we celebrate with you. No matter what the future holds for you, the education you received at Dalton State will be a powerful asset and one that no one can take from you. What you have earned has prepared you for the next step in your life. You are joining literally tens of thousands of other Dalton State graduates who have gone on to productive and rewarding lives, and in the process have improved the quality of life in their communities. Congratulations on a job well done. I now invite Ethan Owens to bring remarks on behalf of the Student Government Association. Ethan.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Student Government Association and the rest of the student body, congratulations to all of you who are here today. Congratulations to the friends and loved ones who have gathered here today to celebrate a momentous achievement in the lives of our graduates. Your support, guidance, and companionship are crucial to their success. Congratulations to the faculty and staff, as you are now temporarily free of some late-night emails asking for extensions or extra credit or all the fun things that we as students like to ask for. But in all seriousness, we, students, and the graduates before you cannot achieve what we have without you all. Your mentorship has truly changed our lives and inspired us. So, thank you all. And finally, to you, the graduates, congratulations. You all are not here today simply because you passed some test and, well, maybe not some, but instead, you all are here for two reasons. One, the people in this room gathered for you all have chosen to invest their lives into you, not because it's expected of them, but because they believe in you. You all are their hope. Two, you all have persevered individually to achieve the most righteous calling of creating a better tomorrow for yourselves, your family, and your community. I believe this is the purpose of higher education, to create hope for a better tomorrow. And today, you all have achieved this purpose. So, once again, congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Ethan. Our next speaker this afternoon is this year's recipient of the Faculty Excellence in Teaching Award at Dalton State. You probably will not need an introduction for the nursing students here present, but for everybody else. Dr. Kim Horn, Associate Professor of Nursing, is a registered nurse with a Doctor of Nursing Practice degree, an experienced obstetrics, sonographer, and a doula. I should know this with all the kids I have. I should, yes. This is her 6th year teaching nursing at Dalton State. Please welcome Dr. Kim Horn.
Good evening, and congratulations, class of 2025. I'm looking out here, seeing some of you nursing students, and I'm like, weren't you just starting like a month or 2 months ago? It's unbelievable that you're here where you are tonight. We're so excited for each of you, and you should be too, because after all those exams, late clinicals, sleepless nights, emotional breakdowns, and discussion posts at 11:59 p.m. But you made it, right? So you all forgive me. I am overcoming strep throat, but we'll get through this, right? Full transparency here. I love teaching nursing students in a small classroom. So public speaking is not my thing. So the good news for you is this can be short and sweet. But first, I need all of your participation, okay? Faculty, students, administration, and guests. On the count of 3, after me, I want you to say, it's great to be a Roadrunner. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So as you prepare for this next chapter, I want to leave you with a few words of encouragement and a couple of challenges. Your life is a journey from the time you're born till you end. Part of your journey has been Dalton State, and we are so thankful for that. However, before you came to Dalton State, you did not have the knowledge that you now have. Your knowledge comes as a result of some amazing instructors and professors who poured everything they could into you in this short time. However, you did the hard work. And the hard work was committing this to memory. In nursing terms, you took that knowledge, and what you have to do, you had to ingest it, digest it, even stuff you didn't want to digest, but you had to anyway, right? And then, yes, you regurgitated it, right, into your test, your activities, your clinicals, your assignments. And that has you arriving at this moment of graduation, but you did it. I want you to know that knowledge is a gift. And my challenge to you is to share that gift. And you may say, Ms. Kim, how do I share that gift? I mean, you're going to be working a job after all. This goes above the job, this challenge. There's a quote I love, and it says, the beauty of knowledge is that it multiplies when shared. So how do you share this gift? Well, one is you can volunteer, okay? I currently serve in 2 volunteer nurse positions, and sometimes my friends say to me, Kim, you can make so much money doing that. But why would I? I have a special gift, and it brings me so much joy when I can offer that gift to those in need. So you can volunteer. Hey, you can mentor students. We'd love it if you come back to Dalton State and did some mentorship, right? But you're also going to have students in your clinical places share your gift of knowledge, okay? Share it with your friends, share it with your coworkers, share it with your family. Your second challenge is to show kindness everywhere you go. You may say, Kim, I'm not a kind person. Well, practice, cultivate it. It's a learned gift, but you can do it, and you'll have so much joy as a result of sharing kindness. There's so many people in this world who are sad, anxious, angry, and hurting. And all they need sometimes is just someone to show just a little bit of kindness. So, true story, on my particular journey, I met an elderly man, one of the most unkind people you have ever met, always angry, always complaining, didn't like people, and didn't care to tell you he didn't like you. As a matter of fact, when I met him, my oldest son was 3, and he called him the mean old bald-headed devil. Yeah, it was the first time I ever heard this older man or saw this older man smile. I reached out to him many times, and many times he rejected my kindness, but slowly his walls began to come down, and he'd open up and talk to me. You know, people build barriers because they've lived through hard things. You just have to look past those barriers to see their real worth. Eventually, he became ill with cancer, and I asked his family if I could come out and visit him at his home. He lived way out in the country on this big gravel driveway. So my first time out to visit, he came out to the front porch, and he said, "Had you been anyone else, I'd have been out here with my gun and sent you back where you came from." I said, "Thank you, sir, for not coming out with the guns." He said, "But you can come anytime." That was special coming from this particular man. He told me life stories. He shared his knife collections, his art collections. As a matter of fact, he gave me a signature piece of art that was very expensive, not something I would have purchased for myself, but he wanted me to have it, so it's a gift. And of course, I kept it. When he passed, not many people were at his funeral, but I was, because his life had value, and he was worth celebrating. 2 of his kids at different times come up to me, and one said, "Kim, my daddy did not like many people, but he sure liked you." Another one said, "Thank you for being so kind to my dad. His life was different because of it." You guys, I did nothing special but just show kindness to someone who had need. So on your journey, you're going to meet people who are easy to be kind to, and some are not. And I'm going to challenge you to look past those barriers, see their true value. Sometimes your kindness can be welcomed, sometimes it won't, but persevere, because you never know how deeply it may touch someone who needs it. Our world would look like a very different place if everyone would just share a little more kindness. And lastly, you are building a legacy. What do you want yours to be? You may say, "Ms. Kim, all we want to do is graduate, get a great job, make money, maybe get married and have some kids," right? Those are amazing goals, and I hope you accomplish them all. But what do you want people to remember about you? What impact do you want to leave behind? Your legacy begins now. Share your knowledge willingly. Show kindness boldly everywhere you go, and build a legacy that you can be proud of. So, speaking of proud, we are so extremely proud of you, Roadrunners. So let's end this. On the count of 3, please repeat after me. I am proud to be a Roadrunner. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm proud to be a Roadrunner. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Horn, for those inspiring words. Guests, I am sure you noticed as students entered the arena that they were led in by a fellow student who carried a banner, also known as a gonfalon, with the name of their school on it. These students were selected by each of the schools based on criteria that included excellent GPA, leadership quality, and community service. The following students received that honor. Please rise when I call your name, and please hold your applause until the names are read so that each student can be recognized. For the School of Health Professions, Ashley Hartness, Bachelor of Science in Nursing and in Health and Wellness. For the Wright School of Business, Harrison Kiker, Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance and Applied Economics. Thank you both. All graduates this evening have brought honor to themselves, to this institution, and to you, their families and friends, through their efforts to complete the requirements for their degrees and certificates. However, some have exceeded the minimum requirements and have earned recognition as honor graduates. I would like to call your attention to the honor graduates listed in the program. Students graduating with highest honors, summa cum laude, for degree students and with excellence for certificate students have earned an A in every course taken at Dalton State College. That is a perfect 4.0 on a 4-point scale. Those graduating with high honors, magna cum laude, for degree students and with distinction for certificate students have maintained a grade point average of 3.75 or higher. Those graduating with honors, cum laude, for degree graduates and with merit for certificate graduates have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. The diplomas and certificates of these graduates are imprinted with the appropriate honor designations, and honor graduates were awarded silver honor cords in recognition of their achievements. In addition to the silver honor cord, other students have received additional cords that represent specific honor societies. Each honor society is identified by a particular color, or in some cases with a medallion. To assist in identifying the individual society for which the students received his or her honor, please see your program for the complete listing. And now, it is time to present the candidates of the Dalton State College graduating class of 2025. Will the candidates for certificates please rise? Will the candidates for Associate of Applied Science degree please rise? Will the candidates for Associate of Science in Nursing degree please rise? Will the candidates for Associate of Arts and the Associate of Science degrees please rise? Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Wright School of Business please rise? Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the School of Health Professions please rise? President Futchko, it is my privilege and pleasure on behalf of the faculty and staff of Dalton State College to present to you these candidates. They have completed all the requirements of their respective degrees, and they have been approved by the faculty. I present them to you for the confirmation of their degrees and certificates.
Thank you, Provost Tarter. And now, by the power and authority vested in me by the state of Georgia and the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of Dalton State College, who prescribe the academic requirements, and as president of Dalton State College, I solemnly and publicly confer upon each of you the degrees you have earned, as certified by the Vice President for Student Enrollment and Success, and approved by the faculty with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, as a symbol of your accomplishment and the commencement into the next phase of your life, please move your tassel from right to left.
Each graduate has friends and family present who wish to hear the reading of the graduate's name. So friends and families, please make some noise to support your graduate, but please quickly finish so that we can share the name of the next graduate and their family and friends can hear their name. Graduates listed in the printed program but unable to attend this evening receive their diplomas in absentia. President Fuchko will now award the diplomas.
The following individuals will now be awarded certificates. Emily Barajas, Leah Beavers, Chelsea Brianna Brewster, Ansley Faith Lambert, Ella Myra Louise Lance, Emily Renee Land, River Cheyenne Lowry, Veronica Ortiz, Yasmin Quintero. The following individuals will now be awarded Associate of Applied Science degrees. Kaylee Victoria Gerald, cum laude. Jacqueline Sanchez Estrada. The following individuals will now be awarded Associate of Science in Nursing degrees. Hannah Michelle Angel, cum laude. Evelyn Ballesteros, magna cum laude. Sophia Patrice Bill. Haley Ann Buell, magna cum laude. Cassandra Catalan. Maria Concepcion E. Chastain. Stacy Lee Collins, cum laude. Jessica Marie Davis. Joanna Ruby de Leon Velasquez, magna cum laude. Sarah Ann Ellis, magna cum laude. Areli Franco, magna cum laude. Madison Faith Gable, cum laude. Jace Elliott Galman. Manuel Garcia Mejorada. Amberly Nicole Gilmer, magna cum laude. Joanna Gomez Baena, summa cum laude. Monica Escutia Gurusquieta, cum laude. Madeline Brooke Hanshaw. Natalie Grace Horn. Hunter Ray Lindsay. Daniel Jesus Lopez. Ángela Sofía López Bautista. Aemi Máxima López Vicente. Aida Yasmín Martínez, cum laude. Brooke Ashley McCormick, cum laude. Kinsey Ray McDevitt. Kylie Austin McGee, cum laude. Vanessa Mendez. Tamitha Joe Middleton. Lizette Patino. Lexi Grace Pierce, cum laude. Amber Rose Queen. Rhonda Celise Rowe, cum laude. Diana Marie Sandoval. Brianna Richey Saylor. Gracie Carolyn Ship, cum laude. Latia Nicole Stevens. Cassidy Faye Strickland, cum laude. Juana Maribela Tercero Pérez. Graciela Ruby Viña, cum laude. Lauren Riley Willingham. Jessica Elaine Woolley, magna cum laude. Hannah Yoon, cum laude. The following individuals will now be awarded associate degrees. Vanessa Arredondo. Jessica Cristina Bautista Lopez, cum laude. Alexander Ezekiel Cabero, cum laude. Mary Yvonne Capehart. Karime Cervantes, magna cum laude. Candelaria Erlinda Escobar Pérez. Christian Emerson Funes, Jr. Alondra Jocelyn Galvan Pérez. Emily Núñez, magna cum laude. Daisy Celine Orozco. Cristal Palacios. Jocelyn Paramo. Candelaria Raimundo Bautista. Erica Michelle Smith. The following individuals will now be awarded bachelor degrees from the Wright School of Business. Thomas Harrison Kiker, magna cum laude. Allison Jada Adcock. Axel Alvarez. Carla Alvarez, cum laude. Martín Arreguín. Catherine Tehran Bolino. Andrea Barajas. Víctor Javier Bautista III. Freddy Rogelio Berganza. Taylor Cheyenne Brown, cum laude. Stephen Larry Burchard. Natalia Calderon, magna cum laude. Jeremy Matthew Cantrell, cum laude. David Stephen Carson Jr., cum laude. Natalie Cervantes. Catherine Elizabeth Christopher, cum laude. John Stewart Christopher. Drew Anthony Clements. Caleb H. Darnell. Caroline Victoria Davis, magna cum laude. Zachary Taylor Dietz. Victoria Faith Edgman. Daniel Garcia Resendiz. Gary Edward Grant. Anaí Guzman, magna cum laude. Colin Robert Hatters, cum laude. Estefania Jasmine Hernandez. Giovanni Hernandez. David Jack Holder. Brenda Hurtado. Diego Hurtado, magna cum laude. Ariana Jaramillo. Noelia Patino. Jesús Alberto Ramos Soto. Danny Austin Reeves Jr. Dulce María Resendiz. Marco Antonio Reyes. Abril Rivera, cum laude. Jennifer Rodriguez. Yorismal Rodriguez Rodriguez. James Bryson Rose. Zachary Dakota Runyon. Justin Michael Silva. Trent Levi Smith, magna cum laude. Luke Austin Thacker. Sarai Torres. Raúl Urbano. Yip van den Essen. Fernanda Vasquez, magna cum laude. Daisy Vega. Abigail Grace Whitlock, magna cum laude. Cameron Bethany Williams, magna cum laude. The following individuals will now be awarded bachelor degrees from the School of Health Professions. Ashley Jasmine Hartness Juarez, magna cum laude. Besley Rachel Aguilar Bamaca, magna cum laude. Bailey Jarrett Blankenship, cum laude. Deanna Lancy Blevins, cum laude. Andrew Bravo. Sarah Jane Danahay Freeze. Stacia Danielle Foster, cum laude. Virginia May Gifford. Kazuma Ishizuka, magna cum laude. Brittany Ann Lachey Lawton. Guadalupe Martinez, magna cum laude. Ruby Martinez. Bailey Alex McQuegg. Kimberly Lopez Mendez, cum laude. Denise Moreno. Joanna Nunez. Melissa Nicole Pendley. Jacqueline Perez. Fabiola Quintero. Diana Nasim Abdel Rahman. Sandra Mackenzie Regal. Christopher Troy Robinson. Gabriel Rosas Jr. Flor Maria Saldaña. Ashley Diane Sarwar, cum laude. Gavin Lee Swafford, cum laude.
Please join me in recognizing the 2025 graduates of Dalton State College. Commencement is a day of recognition. First and foremost, we are recognizing those who have earned an academic credential here at Dalton State. All of us here are so proud of you and the work you have done to get to this point. Your achievements will echo through the course of your life and that of your family for generations to come. Congratulations. While family and friends present likely know their own graduate story, I would like to give all of you the opportunity to know a little bit more about our graduates. And so to accomplish this, I'm going to ask the graduates to stand and be recognized if they are a member of the following groups. Graduates, please sit back down after being recognized. So, if you are related to another Dalton State graduate from any other year, please stand. There we go. Please be seated. I know we have some athletes out here. If you played intercollegiate athletics at Dalton State, please stand. Please be seated. If you were a member of the Dalton State student government or served in a student leadership role, please stand. Please be seated. If you serve or have served in the United States military, please stand. I know I saw at least one veteran. Ooh, there we go. Please be seated. If you graduated as a part of our honors program are with academic honors, such as with distinction, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, please stand. Please be seated. If you are the first member of your family to graduate from college, please stand. Please be seated. And finally, if you worked at some point during your time enrolled at Dalton State, please stand. Please be seated. So guests and fellow graduates, you probably learned a little bit about each other in that exercise. And I think all of you now understand a little better why we are so proud of each of you, of our graduates, and what you all have achieved. I would now like to briefly recognize a few more groups that have been meaningful to the college and our community. Dalton State has been a part of the Dalton community in Northwest Georgia for more than 6 decades. Since our founding in 1963 and supported by the enduring vision of 4 local families who gave the land for the original campus, this college has benefited from the support of so many leaders over the years who have recognized the future of our community and this region are wrapped up in the future of the people who live and work here and who study and grow at Dalton State. Campus landmarks like Brown Hall and Peoples Hall, the Bandy Heritage Center, the C. Lamar and Ann Wright School of Business, named for Lamar Wright, Dalton State class of 1969, stand as visible symbols of our history and progress. Add to that the Shaw Industries Chair in STEM, the James and Sis Brown Chair, the Keith and Lynn Whitworth Chair in Classical Education, dozens of endowed scholarships, and the Barbara Schiffler 76 Award for Business Teaching, and the message is unmistakable. Everything we accomplish is made possible through the deep commitment and investment of our community in our shared future. Finally, listen closely. We want to give our graduates the chance to recognize the support of family and friends who have made this day possible. If you are a family member of a graduating student, please stand as you are able and remain standing so that your graduates can recognize you. Family members, please stand. Graduates, please recognize your family members. Please be seated. Thank you, family. We love Hannah too. If you are a friend or employer or supporter of a graduating student, please stand as you are able and remain standing so that your graduate can recognize you. Any friends, employers, or other supporters? I see some out there. Graduates, please recognize them. Thank you. Please be seated. If you are a faculty member who taught one of these graduates, please stand as you are able and remain standing so we can recognize you for our faculty present. Thank you, and please be seated. If you are a staff member who at one point assisted one of these students in their path to success, whether as an admissions counselor and advisor, a financial aid professional, or groundskeeper, please stand as you are able and remain standing so that we can recognize you. I know there's a lot of staff around. Yep. You may be seated. Graduates, please give one final round of applause for all of these people who have supported you throughout your career or your path to graduation here at Dalton State. Graduates, remember the joy and the excitement you feel today, and I hope you will hold and treasure that in your heart always. You will certainly always be an important part of our Dalton State family. Now I invite Cody Oglesby to come forward to congratulate our graduates on behalf of the Society of 63. Cody.
Well, good afternoon, graduates. This evening, I have the honor of speaking to you on behalf of Society 63, which is Dalton State's Alumni Association. Dalton State has provided us a really strong foundation through the people who have taught, encouraged, and challenged us. But once we graduate, what happens next? How does that foundation continue to support us? As graduation approaches, it's common for many graduates to feel overwhelmed. Many begin asking themselves questions like, how do I navigate the job market and make myself stand out from other applicants? Can I maintain the friendships that I've built during my time in college? Is there a way I can stay connected to Dalton State and the greater community? All of these questions and more are answered by joining Society 63. As alumni of Dalton State College, you can embrace being an active member of the Dalton State community, whether you choose to remain in the Dalton area, work out of state, or study abroad. Society 63 offers Dalton State alumni resources for continuing professional education and career services, as well as chances to attend alumni events throughout the year. Life after graduation can feel daunting, but no one has to navigate it on their own. The foundation built at Dalton State extends beyond just this commencement through the Alumni Association, which is here to support you, connect you, and keep you engaged with this community. I encourage you to join Society 63 and stay a part of that network. You can find details here at the ceremony and on the alumni page under resources on the Dalton State website. So on behalf of the entire Dalton State Alumni Association, welcome to the Dalton State alumni community. Congratulations and best wishes to you all, the Dalton State class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Cody. We will conclude with the singing of the Alma Mater led by Unum Vox, followed by the recessional. During the recessional, the audience is requested to remain standing until the graduates have made their way out of the room. Thank you for joining us in the celebration, and please rise for the Alma Mater and the recessional.